Eleva-Strum, Auburndale. Auburndale, Eleva-Strum. This is an audio test. Good afternoon and welcome to Blair, Wisconsin. It is sectional final day here today. Division IV softball, and it is Eleva-Strum and Auburndale going at it here. A chance to go to state. The winner will go to state. Goodman, Diamond, Madison is the goal. That on Friday. More to come, though, on that through today's broadcast. My name's Jason Zaleski. Welcome aboard, everybody. And thanks for tuning in. Now is the best time to tell all your friends, neighbors, and strangers live sports are on Zaleski Sports. 4, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 softball sectional final games on the network tonight. We've already had a regional final baseball game, Eau Claire North over Eau Claire Memorial. We'll also have Stevens Point and Wausau East in a regional championship game. But 4 sectional final softball games on the network today. I am here in Blair. We'll keep you up to date the first couple innings on the rest of them. Let's talk about how these teams got here. And first, we'll start with the Eleva-Strum Cardinals. 11-9 out of the Dairyland Large, 5-8 in conference. That was near the bottom, but playoff time, your regular season just doesn't matter anymore. And the Cardinals have proved that as they've worked their way through this bracket. They beat Mondovi 7-1. They took down the 1 seed Melrose Mindoro with 3-2. And then it was a 2-0 shutout, and it was more than that. It was a Ruby Bartholomew no-hitter to put Eleva-Strum here over Blair Taylor on Tuesday. That game was right here, so Eleva-Strum gets to play here 2 games in a row. And a chance to go to state for the Auburndale Eagles. Their bracket looks like this. 15-0 winners over Necedah, 7-2 winners over Marathon to complete the 3-game season sweep over Merriwood South rival the Red Raiders. And then on Tuesday, Auburndale shut out Stratford 5-0. They take the season series 2-1, and they are here in a sectional final. Again, winner goes to state. They will be on Goodman, Diamond, and Madison on Friday. Had a chance to talk to Eagles manager Mike Schy before today's game. Here is that talk now. First pitch after this. Welcome to our Mid-State Technical College pregame show, visiting with Auburndale Eagles softball manager Mike Schy. Coach, we had the last two games, familiar opponents, Marathon for the third time, Stratford for the third time, and of course it was a back-to-back shutout. Actually, it's been all shutouts so far here in this playoff run. You and I talked about defense after the game against Stratford, and that goes a long way towards those shutouts. Tell us again about just the defensive effort throughout this playoff run.
Yeah, we've had a couple errors here and there, but for the most part, our defense has been solid. We really try to pride ourselves on playing situational defense too. When it arises, playing bunt coverages, things like that. Girls have just been executing really well.
A lot of times in high school sports, and this goes for any sport, tough sometimes to get the kids always to have their head wrapped around everything that's going on. Yet your girls, especially on Tuesday, they turned a couple of double plays. It looks like they really have their heads in the game. How have you been able to manage that?
I just tell them to play loose. I want them to be athletic, have fun with the game, not think too much, because everybody can overthink during a game, and to keep the game as simple as possible. They have so much athletic IQ and softball IQ that I think these things are just secondary to them. We try to put them into situations in practice where they can work on certain things, to try to perfect them a little bit. But for a lot of it, it's their natural athletic ability.
You and the coaches, how do you haven't seen yet this year?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a great question. We just focus on ourselves, I said the other night that it wasn't who we play, it's how we play. And you can only control certain things. You can't control the outcome, but you can control your attitude, your effort, and your energy that you bring to the game. And that's all we ask the girls to do. I've tried to look up video. There's no video. Spring sports, it's really tough. It's kind of the telephone game on Eleva-Strum. It's a friend of a girlfriend's boyfriend's aunt, and said that they watched them. And, we'll just let the game play out once we get there. The girls know how to adjust. At the beginning of the year, we went up to the Hodag Dome. Those are all teams that we didn't know. And, you just go in there, and the first time around in the lineup, our girls are so good at it. Whether they get on or they get out or whatever, they're always telling the on-deck batter or the next person, or when we get in a huddle, okay, she's got movement, okay, look for this. And so they're really good at communicating like that.
Yeah, tough, when a 5 seed has upset their way through the bracket. If you were going to do some pre-scouting, you probably would have scouted Mel Min or Blair Taylor or somebody else.
You definitely would have thought, but anybody that gets to this spot has been playing good ball. So I expect them to come out and play well against us. They're all from the same conference. You can't sit there and say, whoa, they got third or they got fourth. It's how you're playing at the end of the year, and right now they're playing really well.
Let's talk about your team's mentality. Obviously, throughout the day, girls are thinking about, if we win this, we get to go to state. How do you keep them grounded in this game rather than thinking about a trip to Madison next week?
Yeah, thank you. Yes, it's Coach Schmidt and I, my assistant coach, we're always like, let's just worry about this game first, and let the rest take care of it'll getting taken care of. We just tell them to be humble and to respect their opponent when we go in. When you get to this point, it's always, if we do get there, we have to be planned. And I was talking with my wife about it this morning, and I said it's kind of like when the girls go and plan their wedding. They have it all planned out, and that's kind of like with the softball here. They want to have it all planned out, but we just tell them stay humble and go out, respect your opponent, have fun, and just control those things that you can control.
Of course, success. We'll let you off with this one, Coach. We want to talk about Morgan Griesbach in the circle. Your success this year has gone as Morgan has, and it's been great. And your success on the field and your record shows that. Tell us about your confidence in Morgan here in this sectional final game.
Yeah, just a straight out competitor. Morgan's confident in all of her abilities, and I've said it time and time again. Morgan is a team player, and all she wants. She could care less if she strikes out 12 or she gives up 12, ground balls. She knows that her defense is going to be there for her, and she's always there to support them all the time. So she's just a great teammate, Jason.
Auburndale softball manager Mike Schy, best of luck against Eleva-Strum.
Thanks a lot.
That'll do it for our Mid-State Technical College pregame show. First pitch coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Just a few minutes from first pitch here in Blair on the campus of Blair Taylor High School here in Blair, Wisconsin. Sectional final. The winner will go to state. Just a small update, that state game for Division IV is indeed on Thursday evening. So the winner here will play at Goodman Diamond, University of Wisconsin-Madison on Thursday. Time TBD. Coaches will get together and seed themselves 1 through 4. And so times will be accordingly. I believe they've got them penciled in for 4:30 and 6:30 on Thursday. But that's what to come later on today. We will find that out here in Auburndale. 4 on Zaleski Sports will punch their ticket. We've got 4 sectional final softball games live for you on ZaleskiSports.com. Looks like we're going to be starting a few minutes early, so if you know somebody that you think should be watching this game, let them know. We're going to start early. Advertised first pitch time 5. We sit at 4:55 and 75 degrees here in western Wisconsin. For the Eleva-Strum Cardinals, it goes like this: Olivia Norby, Lizzie Nordstrom, Ruby Bartholomew, Medea Brown, Terrace Quick, Jalen Knutson, Mariah Stephenson, Kenny Tureen, Dahlia Lone Tree Rindall, and not batting, playing first base, Sedalia Lone Tree Rindall. So we start here with Olivia Norby. Morgan Griesbach in the circle for the Eagles. And at 4:56, this sectional final is underway with a strike called to Norby. So welcome aboard, everybody. Glad you could join. As it is from afar, lots of people here in Blair. This one slapped foul. And no balls and 2 strikes to the second baseman, Olivia Norby. Wind blowing across the diamond from first to third, right to left across your TV screen. No balls, 2 strikes now to Norby. Bunt shown again, and we'll slap it to the backstop. Had a chance to check in with Amanda Pronshinsky, manager for the Cardinals. One thing that caught my ear, Amanda said that at the beginning of the year, she really felt this was a state caliber team. And she felt that they kind of got it together early. Again, I mentioned 5-8 in the Dairyland Large, but some tougher competition there perhaps as a strikeout looking of Norby. That's the first out of the game, and the first Jamie Wenzel Surf Pro strikeout. Called Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Here is the catcher, Lizzie Nordstrom. And strike called to Nordstrom, so Griesbach getting after it right away. Ruby Bartholomew on deck. Mentioned it in the pregame show, twirled a no-hitter here against Blair Taylor, a 2-0 win on Tuesday to advance the Cardinals to the sectional final. They were the 5 seed in their bracket. Along the way, took down the #1 seed, Melrose Mindoro Mustangs. So the Cardinals are peaking at the right time. And if you feel you're late to the broadcast, no. Well, I mean, yes, but no. We started early here. Started a few minutes early. Swing and a miss from Nordstrom as that was off the plate. Ball and 2 strikes now to the catcher, Nordstrom. Rice Lake and Mosinee up the road in Altoona. That game live. Joe Anderson on the call. Sectional final softball. Newman Catholic and Pacelli over in Plover. Brendan Retzloff on the call. And what do we got here? Southeast of here in New Lisbon. It's Hillsborough and Assumption Catholic. Steve Maves on the call. Those are the 4 state qualifying softball games live and free on Zaleski Sports right now. Here's the 1-2 outside, and count evens at 2 apiece. Our home plate umpire is Keith Juresic. Down at first base, Mike Kirschbaum, and at third base, it's Mark Helgeson, our 3-man umpiring crew here for this state qualifying game. Swung on and missed for strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Griesbach. As Morgan is hooked up here early, that's a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. So here comes Ruby Bartholomew. Again, I said she pitched a no-hitter on this diamond. They took down Blair Taylor on Tuesday, so the Cardinals maybe a leg up, if you think about it. Get to play here 2 games in a row in about 46 hours apart. So that's got to be some sort of an advantage. Although they were delayed, rain came in western Wisconsin around the 5 o'clock hour, where in Auburndale, our rain ended about 3 o'clock. But other than that, you'd figure the Cardinals maybe just a bit of an advantage, having played here on Tuesday. See if that bears out in this game. Ball and a strike to Bartholomew. Bouncer to third, that's in fair territory. Throw across from Stanton is in time to Anderson, and a 5-3 putout ends the top of the inning as the Cardinals go down in order. It'll be the Eagles coming to bat right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Eagles coming to bat, bottom of the first inning. They flip a coin at this game for home and away, and Auburndale called tails. Tails never fails, especially on a Thursday. And Eagles claim the home dugout as they come to bat, bottom of the first inning. Today's game brought to you by Sweats Country Corner Mart. The friendly staff at Sweats Country Corner Mart in Blenker serves up a large selection of food made to order daily. Fish fries, chicken dinners, and awesome pizzas. Drive in today on County Road F, just off Highway 10 in Blenker. Family owned and operated for more than 100 years. That is an awfully long time. And thanks to the folks at Arbor Vantage Tree Care, providing professional tree services in Wisconsin. Tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, consultations, whatever your tree needs, Arbor Vantage is your complete tree care partner. Contact them today at arborvantage.com or visit on Facebook. Yeah, either way works out. All right, again, Bartholomew coming off a no-hitter on Tuesday. As she will take a look at Maya Krings, Morgan Griesbach, and Braylee Grimm here in the first as the Eagles fans get loud behind me. Rest of the Eagles order goes like this: Samantha Stanton, Danica Blomberg, Taylor Anderson, Regan Lau, Hope Schulte, and Chesney Nagel. So here comes Bartholomew to Krings. High for a ball, and the bottom of the first is underway. Again, first pitch flew at 4:56. We ran just a couple minutes ahead of schedule. This one is popped up behind us, and into the crowd it goes. People scatter. I guess if you figure I didn't bring my catching mitt, so I'm just going to get out of the way. I was ready. It's a little bit behind me. I will catch it. Guarantee that. Ball and a strike to Krings, the shortstop for the Eagles. Inside for a ball. Oohs and ahs behind us. Both of these pitchers throw hard. Fastballs are coming fast. The risers got smoke coming off the end of the ball. Griesbach and Bartholomew, we are probably, a good chance anyway, in store for a pitcher's duel here today. 2-1 from Bartholomew. Strike called at the knees, count even at 2 apiece. Two comes low and inside. So full count now to Krings. Krings a blast and foul out in front of that fastball from Bartholomew. A sophomore is Ruby. Again, Morgan on the other side, a freshman. Some youngsters out here really delivering for their teams in this 2024 WIAA culminating event. That's what they call it. We call it the playoffs. Full count again to Krings. Off-speed pitch and froze Krings as Bartholomew picks up the strikeout.
Krings looking for the first out of the inning. 1 out and nobody on.
Ball just floated in. Krings locked her up. So here's Morgan Griesbach now. Adorned the cover of our Zalewski Sports Headlines Weekly magazine a couple weeks ago. Able to hold off on the first pitch high for a ball. Next edition comes out tomorrow, and Auburndale folks, you can pick that up at the Sweats Country Corner Mart in Blenker. It's a track edition. Auburndale track and field athletes featured in the magazine. So it's worth your while. Plus, it's free. You just drive over to the Sweats BP in Blenker and pick it up. It's free, sitting right under the right on the countertop, right when you walk in. Otherwise, all 3 Weiler's locations in Marshfield, plus Festival Foods in Marshfield, and Draxler's of Hewitt. Those are the closest places for you folks in Auburndale area to pick up that free, full-color Zalewski Sports Headlines, high school sports-only magazine. A track and field issue. Track and field state starts tomorrow. Our very own Dan Lau will be there all week to cover it. And a 4-pitch walk issued to Griesbach. So as Krings went down looking on a full count pitch, Griesbach able to draw the walk.
4-pitch walk to put a runner at first for the Eagles with 1 out.
So here's the second baseman now, Braley Grimm. Grimm responsible for starting a couple of double plays in that win over Stratford on Tuesday. 5-0 win for the Eagles. Grimm a snap throw over to third after the force out at first for 1, and then a leaping grab and a line drive, doubled up the runner, attempting to get back to second. 2 fantastic plays by Grimm. Maya Krings at the shortstop spot, was flying around, sliding, throwing from her knees. The keystone is solid here in Auburndale. Bunt and bunted up in the air. That's going to be caught. Nice play by the catcher, Lizzie Nordstrom, getting out of her crouch and finding it for the second out of the inning. Well done. These 2 teams are well coached. I watched them both in pregame warm-ups. We are smoothly operated on both sides. There's the third baseman, Samantha Stanton. Had the put out back in the top of the inning to end it, get the Eagles in the dugout for the first time. It's taken Auburndale, though, a while to score as of late. Didn't score till the 6th inning against Marathon last week, a week ago, and didn't score until the 5th against Stratford. So it's been a slow starting group. This one is foul. That one up the left field line, just over the head of manager Mike Schulte down there at third. Again, our apologies if you're not able to see down there. If you know somebody in attendance who would like to operate the camera, send them over. I will buy them a cheeseburger. So that's the price of entry for operating the camera. And all they got to do is move it left and right. It's like the easiest job that there is. I don't have 4 hands. So instead I pay in cheeseburgers. Kind of like the lady from The Wedding Singer pays in meatballs. I pay in cheeseburgers around here. So send somebody over if you know somebody that wants a free cheeseburger, and they can turn the camera left and right. It's the easiest job known to mankind here in Blair today. Ball and 2 strikes to Stanton. High. Count even at 2 apiece. First time seeing Bartholomew, so I can't make any complete decisions yet, but here in this first, weather control or not, but she's attempting to get these Eagles to chase. They haven't. 2-2 coming back. Inside, Griesbach will take off and steal second. So we're going to have a full count pitch to Stanton, the second full count situation here in this bottom of the first inning.
Full count and 2 outs to Stanton.
Krings on the full count, struck out looking. We'll see how Bartholomew deals with Stanton. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Blew it past her was the answer for Bartholomew and the Cardinals. And that does it for the first inning. Pretty well played first inning. Runner left on for the Eagles. Cardinals go down in order. It'll be the top of the second right after this on Zaleski Sports.
True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
For the Cardinals, top of the second inning, Medea Brown, Terrace Quick, and Jalen Knutson. And the Cardinals went down in order in the top of the first inning. Strikeout, strikeout, ground out. 2 strikeouts for Griesbach in the top of the frame. Westside Auto Body for major collisions. Ooh, hang on here. Let's start that one over again. The paperwork's flying around. I could use a paperweight too, it turns out. From major collisions to minor dings, Westside Auto Body in Auburndale can get your ride looking like its original self. Again, call Tom at Westside Auto Body for a free estimate. Westside Auto Body, professional collision repairs, Highway K in Auburndale. Thanks to Westside Auto Body for knowing that it is important to bring this game available to you. You get to watch it for free in part because of Westside Auto Body, so make sure to go down and thank Tom and the gang as Brown rolls one over down to Anderson, and there's one away.
Brown grounds out to Anderson at first. 1 out for the Cardinals.
That's some of the math a lot of folks don't put together. A lot of folks just assume we just kind of just do this. Kind of just show up and it happens. No, it's the business sponsors that make it happen. Little Sprouts in Auburndale. A liner and caught by Anderson. So Quick is quickly retired here in the second. 2 up and 2 down.
Quick lines out to the first baseman Anderson for the second out of the inning.
All those sponsors you see on the screen, commercials, the ones I talk about, they're giving these games to you for free. So I just say, tell them a thank you. You know, maybe you're not going to put your car into a tree tonight, but just go over to Westside. Tell Tom thanks tomorrow. And then if you ever do park your car in a tree, you'll make sure to take it over to Westside. Be a strange decision to make, but I've seen it made. So Jalen Knutson. Inside for a ball. Ball and a strike to Knutson. Five up, 5 down for the Cardinals. Inside, and that one missed. Here's another one. Kring Cuts Salon supports Auburndale Eagles athletes and teams. Good luck in the playoffs. Stop in at Kring's Cuts Salon in Blenker. Say hi to Amy and her team. Get a new look for summer. Kring Cuts Salon in Blenker. They come out of the woodwork to make sure you can watch for free. A roller to Griesbach, the throw to Anderson, and 6 straight putouts for the Eagles here in this sectional final. Winner goes to state. Second inning coming up, bottom of the second inning coming up on Zaleski Sports.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
Printer, jam.
As mentioned, Zaleski Sports headlines are free weekly high school sports color 12-page, front to back, top to bottom, left to right magazine coming out. The new one comes out tomorrow. Get it over at Sweat's Country Corner Mart in Blenker, Draxler's of Hewitt, all 3 Weiler's convenience stores in Marshfield, and Festival Foods of Marshfield. Track edition, all kinds of Auburndale high school track and field athletes featured in the magazine, along with all the other area schools. Danica Blomberg. Two balls, no strikes now to Blomberg. Blomberg, Taylor Anderson, and Regan Lau do up 4, 5, 6 in the order. The Eagles stranded Griesbach in the first inning. Two balls, no strikes now to Blomberg. Strike tossed in from Bartholomew. Bartholomew and Nordstrom get the next pitch figured out. High for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Leadoff hitter here in the second, the catcher Danica Blomberg. Here's the 3-1. And that missed. A leadoff walk here in the second for the Eagles. So base runners in back-to-back innings for Auburndale. And here's the first baseman, Taylor Anderson. For manager Mike Schy. A great pregame show. If you didn't see that after the game, just rewind it back to the beginning. You can watch. Bunt laid down by Anderson. The play is to first. And the wheel play run well. Bartholomew to Norby for the first out of the inning. But Anderson and the Eagles, though, get the job done. They move Blomberg to second in scoring position. And here is the left fielder, Regan Lau.
Number 2, Regan Lau.
Home plate umpire Keith Juresic dusting off our plate, making sure that Bartholomew and others can see that home plate well. That, after all, is our strike zone. Left to right. Ball 1 tossed into Lau. Pretty exciting day for me tomorrow. Marshfield Dairy Fest kicks off. Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for the details of Marshfield Dairy Fest starting tomorrow morning. Come and see me at the fairgrounds. I'll probably roll in about 8:30. I'm a later breakfast eater. One is be up into the twilight hours tonight, going through all of our games. Pitch in and help out with a highlight or two. Highlights on Facebook. You guys know the drill. That one missed just a bit high. 2 balls, no strikes now to Lau. If you're new around here, Facebook, Zaleski Sports. Game highlights. You find out in the morning with our game graphics which games are broadcast that day. ZaleskiSports.com also shows you these things. X and Instagram as well. Put all the fun stuff on Instagram. So make sure you follow us here on YouTube. Hit the subscribe and notify button, and you'll be notified when your next favorite game comes on, including the winner here going to state on Thursday, Goodman, Diamond, and Madison. We love going to the state softball tournament. Broadcast many of the games from Madison. And you can find us on State Street at night. 2-2. Wow, out in front. Back to the off-speed pitch again. Went Bartholomew for her third strikeout. Got Stanton the same way to end the first. And there are 2 outs for Hope Schulte.
Bartholomew strikes out loud for the second out of the inning. Now courtesy running for the Eagles will be number 6, Grace Schulte.
Grace Schulte is going to come out and run for the catcher, Blomberg. Take her place on second. Blomberg is going to come in, put the shin guards and chest protector on.
The Eagles will be right
get ready to catch in the third inning. Schulte swings over the top. 2 outs here, bottom of the second. Runner on for the Eagles, and that's been Blomberg. Drew a leadoff walk here in the inning. Anderson scored 6 in the 6th against Marathon, scored 5 in the 5th against Stratford, so I guess in that trend, right, we're going to score 4 in the 4th. 1-1 the count. Riser rises out of the zone. I mean, that's the trend. I don't know if you do the stocks, but follow the trends in the stock market sometimes. Maybe that doesn't quite bear out in high school sports, though. 2 balls and a strike. And that too high. 3-1 the count now to the 8-hitter Schulte. See if Schulte offers on the Bartholomew delivery here on 3-1. She does, swing and a miss. And the pass ball is going to send Schulte to third.
Grace Schulte advances to third.
That's Grace out there.
Full count and 2 outs for the batter, Hope Schulte.
PA announcer here, also some sort of play-by-play announcer apparently. If I would have known that ahead of time, I just would have slapped the microphone on him. Full count now to Schulte. And strike 3 called. Schulte goes down looking. That ends our second inning. It's the 4th strikeout today for Ruby Bartholomew. And we are through 2, scoreless on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Chad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Schy.
Schy is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them.
All to Express Employment. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time. Find your next employer at expresspros.com. Check swing went around did Stephenson. I laughed at the PA announcer. Let me give a pro tip over there to my friends to the right. There is no public address while a base runner is moving. That is in poor taste for sure. Roller to Krings. The throw is in time. Krings with a laser to gun down Stephenson over to Anderson for the first out of the inning. And these Eagles have been hot defensively really all season. Talked to manager Mike Schulte about that. a couple times this week and during the season, and he said it's just been a real luxury having these girls who understand the nuance of the game. They are true students of this game. And he said he hasn't had to teach them much. This will be a chance in the infield for Grimm, and threw that one wildly, but retreating back to first is Tureen. And the error will give the Cardinals their first base runner here today. Braylee Grimm had to rock and fire fast and threw it wildly under the glove of Anderson. So runner on for the Cardinals. There's Dahlia Lone Tree Rindall now. Bunt shown by Lone Tree Rindall. Glove comes off of Blomberg. Yeah, and I thought this was Pronczynski is going to come in and ask why no catcher's interference there, because as that bunt came through from Lone Tree Rindall, the glove of Blomberg came off, but being told no, that does not going to equal anything in this for that pitch anyway. Bunt shown again, and bunted foul. There's now no balls and 2 strikes to Lone Tree Rindall. Let's see if Amanda Pronczynski calls for a bunt here on the 0-2. Maybe. This is the 9-hitter, Lone Tree Rindall, so not out of the question. Trying to get a runner over in scoring position for the top of the order. Here's the bunt, and indeed, and slapped foul. So rather than a bunt, a slap. And that'll give Lone Tree Rindall another pitch from Griesbach. If that bunt goes foul on 2 strikes, she's out. But rather, Lone Tree Rindall did take an actual swing at it. And that's the difference. And slapper, and Pronczynski, a kick save and a beauty. Down in the third base coach's box. Again, I apologize. You can't see that. I am offering a cheeseburger to anybody here that wants to come over and move the camera left and right so you can see those things, but haven't had any takers yet. It does cause you to have to contact somebody here and offer it to them. And maybe you don't care about seeing third base. That's possible too. And I will accept your terms in either way. Outside for ball 1. Because a little known fact, I've got 3 hands and I'm moving them all right now. I do not have a 4th. The 1-2 from Griesbach. And this one poked over towards Krim's. Diving stab is not going to do it. And an infield base hit for Dahlia Lone Tree Rindall. So the runner does move to second, but it's off of an infield base hit instead of a sacrifice bunt. So advantage Cardinals. We go back to the top of the order now in Olivia Norby. There is one out in the inning. Stephenson began the inning with a ground out.
Second baseman Olivia Norby.
So Norby struck out looking in the first. She shows bunt. Cardinals looking for some action here, moving runners to second and third, but Norby wasn't able to make contact on the bunt. The strike was called. These Cardinals batters, as they're leaning forward to bunt, they're kicking dirt up on the plate. I don't think they're stepping on the plate. If they do, as they make contact, they're out. I believe they're just kicking dirt up as they swing that back foot around to bunt. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to the second baseman, Norby. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Get the tools you trust from the people you depend on. Hiller's True Value of Marshfield. Bunt shown again by Norby. She'll slap it foul. And there are 2 strikes on the second baseman. Make plans for your next event at Bakerville Sports Bar on County B in Marshfield. It's the perfect spot for birthday parties, family, class reunions. It's a great spot for groups of any size. Bakerville Sports Bar wants to host your next event. I say let them, why not? They're letting you watch this game for free. They got a great facility out there. 1-2 from Griesbach. And the slap misses. And there are 2 outs in the inning as Norby goes down swinging. That is strikeout number 3 for Morgan Griesbach. And a Jamie Wenzel Surf Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Here's Lizzie Nordstrom. She as well struck out back in the first. So 2 strikeouts of Norby, 1 of Nordstrom. Those are the 3 for Griesbach. 2 outs in the inning. Eagles 1 step closer to getting out of this. And reaching back across was Blomberg. That may have crossed up everybody. A ball was called. Evening sun coming down to my left. That misses outside. Again, there is a breeze now that's almost blowing out towards left field from behind me. Just a slight breeze, though. 200 all the way around, so I suppose if you hit it 199 and 10 inches, that breeze might help the next 3 inches. Swing and a miss from Nordstrom. You're like, hey, Zaleski, that's an inch too many. No, you do need to clear the fence. You hit it 200, it's going to bounce off the fence. 2-1. Swung on a miss. Griesbach blows it past Nordstrom. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Runners on first and second. Error and a single have the Cardinals with the 2 base runners. The 2-2, this one to be lifted out of play. Out in the bus parking lot. Or at least that's what it was when I pulled in here. Just after 3 o'clock. No buses there now. Again, great crowd here on both sides. Folks in left field, beyond the left field fence, right field, beyond the right field fence. They are almost surrounding this great facility here in Blair. 2-2. Roller over to Grimm. Flip to Anderson, and that'll do it for 3 the putout. And 2 are left stranded by the Cardinals. As the top of the third comes calmly to an end if you're an Auburndale fan. And we'll move to the bottom of the third. Eagles coming up on Zaleski Sports. Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Chesney Nagel, Maya Krings, and Morgan Griesbach for the Eagles as the bottom of the third about to be underway. BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations, Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. Sounds like something. There you've got BBD on the screen as I'm reading the ad. You think I would have planned that out? Nagel, and then back to the top, Krings and Griesbach. Bottom of the third inning. Home plate umpire conferring with Lizzie Nordstrom before this inning begins. Get quality auto body and framework at Arts Body Shop. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Arts Body Shop, South Central Avenue in Marshfield. First pitch swinging, lifted to left. Tureen under it and makes the catch. Nice catch there from Kenny Tureen. hit it just about right at her.
Flies out to Tureen in left for the first out of the inning.
And back to the top, shortstop Maya Krings. Krings struck out looking in the first inning. And 4 strikeouts today for Ruby Bartholomew. Two walks to go along with those 4 strikeouts. And a ground ball out, now the fly out. There's all 7 of them. Krings gets her second look at Bartholomew. This one hit to Tureen in left field. And making another fine catch in left is Kenny Tureen. Yeah, I chuckled just a bit. Those balls were in the air quite a while. And Tureen just stuck with it. And all the Cardinals fans behind me to my left, all holding their breath, not because they thought Tureen was going to drop it, but they are living every pitch here on both sides, cheering their teams to what they hope will be a state appearance on Thursday. Here's Morgan Griesbach. So you could just collectively hear the breathing stop to my left when that ball was hit in the air. Again, not because of any danger. They were just ready to cheer every Cardinals play. And manager Mike Schulte is asking if that last pitch hit Griesbach. And we're looking at first appeal down to first, says no. So Griesbach, again, may have claimed that she was hit. Mike Schulte sure thought that she was. Now, Keith Juresic and Mike Kirschbaum are going to, Mike Kirschbaum are going to talk about it down there. Kirschbaum, our first base umpire. Juresic, our home plate umpire. Having a little bit longer talk than I thought that they would. But you got Kirschbaum shaking his head no, and I think he's pointed to Juresic, says that's your call. But now Juresic looks like he's going to walk across the diamond and check with Mark Helgeson. So we're going to check with everybody, see if anybody saw anything other than a pitch from Ruby Bartholomew that was called a strike.
Eleva-Strum baseball game. The score is 0-0 against Bangor in the top of the third.
PA announcer announcing the Eleva-Strum Bangor baseball game. Okay, so it's a strike. Ruled a swing by Griesbach. And after some thought and consideration, careful contemplation, it's no balls and 1 strike to Griesbach. One now the count. 2 outs in the inning. And Griesbach may have got just a piece of that one. 2 strikes now to Griesbach. Took a mighty rip at it. Here's the 1-2. Yep, out in front of it. Off-speed pitch again went Bartholomew, and she has these Eagles batters off kilter with the off-speed pitch here through 3 innings. 3 are in the books. No score on Zaleski Sports. Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Bartholomew, Brown, and Quick. 3, 4, 5 in the order here for the Cardinals. Look, this game's still looking for its first score. Again, if pattern holds true, Auburndale will score 4 in the fourth. We'll see, though. Find out if that aims to be true. Fleet Farm has everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out the huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in-store at Fleet Farm near you or online at fleetfarm.com. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes now to Bartholomew. Again, the off-speed pitch from Ruby has been efficient. Struck out 4 Eagles batters. Here's a roller deep in the hole. Krings, the throw! What a throw from Krings! The stretch from Anderson, and more leather magic for the Eagles here this year.
Krings snags the grounder in the hole. Nice stretch by Anderson to retire.
Just work to perfection. Krings had that deep in the hole. Able to rear back and just throw a dart to Anderson. Speaking of shortstops, here's Medea Brown. They're calling her Maddie around here. I'll join the crowd. Maddie Brown. No relation to Bad Leroy Brown, I'm sure. But Leroy was the baddest man in the whole dang town. Leader of the Junkyard Dogs. Ball and a strike to Brown. Swung over the top, and Griesbach out in front. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brown. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact Next Step today. Outside, missed. Count even at 2 apiece. Three strikes on the day for Griesbach, and hits that one into the backstop. Said before today's game we had a real shot at a pitcher's duel, and through three and a third here, or 3 and a 6th, yeah, more like that. 3 and a 6th, that's exactly what we have. Cleanup hitter, Maddie Brown. As Blomberg's going to talk to Griesbach. Bring your friends or meet new friends at Poor Choices in Marshfield. Come out for Paul and Tom. That's a live band playing the second Saturday every month. Why make a bad decision when you can make a poor choice? It's advice I've followed my whole life. Because I'm going to do one, so what the heck. Misses low. Full count now to Brown. First full count today for Griesbach. And strike 3 looking. Outside corner. Griesbach hits it for her 4th strikeout today. That a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Here's the center fielder, Terrace Quick. Terrace, brother Ferris, perhaps. And bouncer to Griesbach. She'll rear and throw to Anderson, and a 1-2-3 inning on display here from the Eagles today as they go 6-3, strikeout 1-3, and the top of the 4th is in the books. Eagles coming up 3-4-5 in the order right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Cheers behind me are not for Braley Grimm leading off here the fourth for the Eagles. Rather, the Auburndale Eagle has made an appearance here, and viewers of this program, this network, know that I am a huge fan of mascots, as a laser out into center field and a diving grab is made by Terrace Quick. One pitch, one swing, one dive, one out.
Grimm lines the first pitch to center, but it's snagged by a diving grab of Terrace Quick.
So here is Samantha Stanton. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of the mascots, far and wide. I don't care who the mascot is. And in high school especially, right? You bring the Eagle, the mascot, all the way here to Blair. It's fantastic. And you do it with the fact, right? In the crowd, a near standing ovation for the Eagle as it appeared out of the forest to my right. Stanton struck out to end the first inning and holds off on that one. A ball and a strike now to Stanton. Get Culligan water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. We use Culligan at our worldwide headquarters in Stevens Point, and you should too. Foul back. Ball and 2 strikes now to Stanton. Perfect day for a ball game today. Slight breeze. Now again from right to left. 73 degrees when I pulled in. Plenty of sunshine. T-shirt and shorts as I look all around. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. This a drastic departure from Tuesday in Auburndale. I saw winter coats, stocking hats, vests, sweatshirts, gloves, boots. That was on Tuesday. We are T-shirt and shorts here 48 hours later. 1 ball, 2 strikes remains the count to Samantha Stanton. Game searches for its first run. Swung on a miss, strikeout number 5 for Blomberg. Stanton strikes out for the second time here this evening. And the catcher here is Danica Blomberg. Again, Auburndale scored 6 in the 6th against Marathon, 5 in the 5th against Stratford. And then those were final scores. So again, trend says they're going to score 4 here in this inning, but nobody on, 2 outs. That one fouled back right into your living room. It would need to be a big 2-out output here from the Eagles to score 4 in the 4th. Probably need to be an output to score 1 in the 4th. As Ruby Bartholomew has perplexed these Eagles batters for the most part. There's a swing and a miss from Blomberg. The sophomore Bartholomew and the freshman Griesbach going at it. 9 strikeouts between the two of them. Just a couple of base runners on each side. It's the pitching duel we thought we were going to get. 2 outs, the 0-2. Lifted, and that's going to get down. A 2-out base hit for Blomberg. And the first hit given up by Ruby Bartholomew in 10 2/3 innings.
With a 2-out opposite field single.
So again, no hitter against Blair Taylor in a 2-0 win for the Cardinals and Bartholomew here on Tuesday. And the first hit given up by Bartholomew since last week Thursday. So first baseman Taylor Anderson will get a runner for the catcher Blomberg. As soon as I can identify a number through the ponytail, I'll let you know. A big swing and a miss there from Anderson. I believe I got a 6 there on the back of the shirt. People at home are saying, well, yeah, 6 is so-and-so. I'm not sure I believe the roster I found, though. If I'm to be believed, Addison Plemon. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Hit us up in the chat box. I don't see anybody talking to me through the chat box today. Those of you on a mobile device, let's just tell me who you're cheering for. I believe that's Plemon running. Here's the 0-2 to Anderson. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 6 for Ruby Bartholomew as she continues to mow down Eagles here in this one. 4 complete. Still looking for a score on Zaleski Sports. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
And this game looking for its first run. We move to the 5th inning. Jalen Knutson, Mariah Stephenson, and Kenny Tureen due up as the Cardinals go 6-7-8. Mosney leads Rice Lake 1-0. Assumption leads Hillsborough 3-0. And Pacelli has just punched their ticket to the 2024 state championship, or state semifinal. They punched their ticket to state. They are the reigning state champs, those Cardinals, and they are state-bound again in 2024. They are 10-0 winners in 5 over the Newman Cardinals. So a couple of Cardinals there, and again, congratulations to the Pacelli Cardinals. Division 5 state champs a year ago, and they're going to go defend their title at Goodman Diamond in Madison on Friday. You'll be able to listen to that game live right here on Zaleski Sports. There we go. We got 1 going to state so far. You will see 3 more on Zaleski Sports today, including this one right here. Let's see what we got here. Trisha cheering for the Cardinals, and Nina on the Eagles. All right, there we go. Here's the 1-2 to Knutson. And strike 3 called. Knutson was undecided whether to swing. And Griesbach gets her 5th strikeout today. That a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout called Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. So here's Mariah Stephenson, grounded out to Krings back in the 3rd. Batting for the 2nd time here in the 5th. Yeah, so Trisha, Nina, who else is out there watching? Let me know who you're cheering for. Let me know if you're a big mascot fan like I am. Alyssa, she's cheering for the Cardinals. We're about 50-50 split, maybe a slight, maybe 55-45 towards Eleva-Strum here in person. But great crowds on both sides. Here, the 1-1 from Griesbach coming in to Stephenson. High for ball 2. Outside missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And 1 out in the inning. Starting pitchers now a combined 11 strikeouts. And our scoreboard here is wrong. Our home plate umpire corrects it. 3 balls and a strike. The count to Stephenson, 3-1. Strike called. Our PA announcer spending too much time doing play-by-play in this game. I gave that pro tip earlier. Public address. It's not play-by-play address down there. Full count. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 6 for Griesbach. Jamie Wenzel, Serve Pro strikeout. Called Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Here's Kenny Tureen. I will say about our PA, he's got great energy. Great energy. Love 90% of what he's doing. We just can't call it. We just can't be on the play-by-play while there's just because a runner moves a base. Pro tip: the runner's got to move their base without you yapping. Tureen today reached by error in the 3rd inning. Inside, that missed. 2 balls, no strikes now to the left fielder, Tureen. Made 2 really nice catches back in the 3rd inning out in left field. And the 2-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. That one missed high and tight. 3 balls and a strike. Cardinals looking for a base runner here in the 5th. (3-1) from Griesbach. This one towards right field. That's going to get down. And that is the 2nd base hit today for the Cardinals as Tureen reaches here in the 5th with 2 outs. And now the 9-hitter, Dahlia Lone Tree Rindall. She had the first hit of today's game, that in the 3rd inning. And we're going to get a runner for Tureen? No, okay, just Cardinals coming out of the dugout to congratulate their left fielder on a nice base hit, and it was. Went opposite field with it. Lone Tree Rindall, just like back in the 3rd inning, shows bunt, pulls it back late, and then looking to slap or just make some contact. Maybe not even a true slap, just looking for some contact. That was more of a poke. Foul. No balls, 2 strikes now to Lone Tree Rindall. Oh, now we got all kinds of messages here. Holy bananas. Jody cheering for the Eagles. Monica, Eagles. Kayla, Eagles. Sabrina, Eagles. Jolene, Eagles. Rachel, Eagles. Christine, Eagles. There's Brian Ruby in the cards. Down to Anderson for the outs, and that'll do it. She takes it herself. 3 unassisted in your scorebook at home. And the top of the 5th is over with 1 stranded for the Cardinals. Eagles will go Lau, Schulte, Nagel right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brownfine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Bottom of the 5th inning, Regan Lau, Hope Schulte, Chesney Nagel. 7-8-9 for the Eagles here in the 5th. I had Scotty's Pizza last night. My go-to is hamburger, onions, and green olives. It is fantastic. I just get the 9-inch with the butter crust. It's usually 2 meals for me. All right, where do we leave off here? Brian cheering for the Cardinals, Melissa on the Cardinals. Brian just says he's just cheering for me. All right, thank you, Brian. And Jillian cheering for Auburndale. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying. Swung on and missed as Lau goes down for the first out of the inning. 7th strikeout today for Bartholomew.
Nobody on for Auburndale.
Yeah, we're officially pitcher's duel now. I had made reference to it before we started. I get a lot of things wrong every day. I might have known about this one, though. Here's Hope Schulte. No balls, 2 strikes now to the right fielder, Schulte. Two hits today for the Cardinals, 1 hit for the Eagles. 13 combined strikeouts. That's a pitcher's duel. Ball and 2 strikes now to Schulte. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 9 for Ruby Bartholomew.
Bartholomew strikes out Schulte.
I have been impressed.
Nobody on for the Eagles center fielder, number 5.
All right, center fielder now is Chesney Nagel, 9-hitter, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Again, the Eagles batters still chasing Bartholomew. Second time through the order. Haven't been able to solve her yet. Same on the other side. 2 times through 5. Matter of fact, we are the same number of batters here in this game. The 18th batter for Bartholomew. Griesbach has faced 18. 2 times through. No balls and 2 strikes now to Nagel. Let's see, Kelsey cheering the Cardinals. Tricia likes what she sees out of Ruby, so do I. Thanks everybody for watching today's broadcast. Swung on and missed. Bartholomew strikes out the side here in the 5th. Again, what a performance from Ruby here today. 5 complete, no runs. Nail biter on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Top of the 6th inning, top of the order again. Both sides have batted 18 times. 19th batter today is Olivia Norby here in the 6th inning for the Cardinals. Bounces the first one foul. And another one, same spot. So back-to-back tappers up the first baseline. And strike 3 called. Hitting the outside corner is Morgan Griesbach as she hits the Hall of Fame black one more time in this one.
Number 2, Lizzie Nordstrom.
Another Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Here's the scoreless in the 6th. This will be into the parking lot. But both pitchers on right now. We could be here into the nighttime. There are lights here in Blair. Check swing went around Nordstrom, and she bats herself in the head after that, telling her to get her head in the game, telling herself that. Some summertime at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to get you the best look for summer. Book your appointment with Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. High for a ball. Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. No ball, 1 ball, 2 strike now to Nordstrom. Outside, Nordstrom doesn't chase. Two, off-speed pitch falls low. And the count full now to the catcher, Lizzie Nordstrom. Full count pitch from Griesbach. A ripped foul. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. One of our state's finest, Trooper Wojcik, checking in. I hear he's having a fire sale coming up in about a week and a half. Probably be there. Full count. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Nordstrom goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts in the inning. And Griesbach has matched Bartholomew with 9 strikeouts here today. And 2 outs, and here is Ruby Bartholomew. Just wonder why one of Wisconsin's finest didn't come down to Blair today and give me a hand. Shows who you can count on, that's for sure. So Bartholomew today, pair of groundouts, including a diamond dazzler by Maya Krings, a 6-3 put out in the 4th inning. Krings has had a few of those this season. And 2 balls, no strikes now to Bartholomew. June 7th, mark your calendars, a fire sale in Strum. 2-0. 3 balls, no strikes with 2 outs. Bartholomew is going to get a little picky here on the upcoming 3-0 from Griesbach. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. And taking the whole way with 2 outs, it's a 4-pitch walk issued to Bartholomew. And a base runner for the Cardinals here in the top of the 6th inning. So Maddie Brown now.
Now for Eleva-Strum will be their shortstop, number 7, Maddie Brown. Come on, Maddie.
And Eleva-Strum, the 5 seed in their bracket, mowed down the 1 seed Melrose Mindoro, and then Blair Taylor on Tuesday. And down on it is Anderson. Get your glove in the dirt. How many times did your baseball or softball coach tell you that? And Taylor Anderson has listened. Glove in the dirt. That retires Brown. Bottom of the 6th. Still nail-biter time here in Blair.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com. Bottom of the 6th inning underway. Maya Krings, Morgan Griesbach, and Braley Grimm. Eagles fans looking for a run. This would be a good spot for it, right? 1, 2, 3 in the order. If not now, when? This would be a good time for it. Those of you cheering for Auburndale. Cardinals and Ruby Bartholomew, though, have been unsolvable to the Eagles batters. Auburndale baseball fans might be happy to know that through 4.5, their Eagles lead Stratford 2-0. That's a regional championship game live on Zaleski Sports. Baseball game, bouncer in the hole, and it's a leadoff base hit for Maya Krings. The Eagles fans been waiting to let out a cheer all game. They've cheered a few times, but they were, as you can imagine, really excited about their leadoff hitter. Tuesday's Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Maya Krings, with the leadoff base hit here in the 6th inning. Again, Auburndale baseball leads Stratford 2-0 as they play bottom of the 5th inning. That game live on Zaleski Sports. Land in foul territory. And congratulations to the Mosney Indians. They have punched their ticket to Goodman Diamond at UW-Madison next week. Softball state appearance for the Indians. Griesbach, bunt, and the job is done. Krings to second on the sacrifice bunt.
Griesbach with the sacrifice.
So Eagles get a runner in scoring position as manager Mike Schulte here goes small ball with the top of his order.
1 out for Auburndale.
And now the second baseman, Braley Grimm. So 2 have punched their ticket today on Zaleski Sports. Pacelli Catholic and now Mosney, headed to state in 2024. Assumption on the doorstep. They lead 8-0 in the 6th inning over Hillsboro in what would be another state appearance for the Royals. State champs a couple of years ago, Assumption. Again, Pacelli reigning Division V state champs. They're back at it again this year. We are scoreless in this state qualifying game. Rumbles watching from Tucson. Allison cheering for the Cardinals, and so is Savannah. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Grimm. Grimm today popped out to the catcher Nordstrom in the 1st inning and then hit a line drive right at Terrace Quick. Well, I shouldn't even say that, right? Quick had to come in and dive at it. What goes in the scorebook is a fly out to center field. And this is going to go to shortstop. The ball bobbled out there. There will be no play. And runners on the corners for the Eagles. Maddie Brown had trouble finding the handle. And here comes the cleanup hitter, Samantha Stanton, with runners on the corners for Auburndale.
Really Grimm reaches first and put runners at the corners for the Auburndale Eagles. With one out, it'll be their
Manager Mike Schulte steps out of his third base coaching box to give Maddie a couple of tips on how to deal with Bartholomew here. One out, runners on the corners. And off and running is Grimm. There would be no throw. Defensive indifference now have the Eagles on second and third. The friendly staff at Sweat's Country Corner Mart in Blinker serves up large selection of food made to order every day. Fish fries, chicken dinners, awesome pizzas. Drive in today on County Road F, just off Highway 10 in Blinker. Family owned and operated for more than 100 years. So be up and out of play. And dropped by the fan back there. High school age fella. He was going to impress the ladies out here and then dropped it. Tough luck, buddy. no summer girlfriend for you. Here's the 1-1. And fouled. That was fouled back. So 2 strikes coming to Stanton. Arbor Vantage Tree Care provides professional tree services in central Wisconsin. Tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, consultations, whatever your tree needs. Arbor Vantage is your complete tree care partner. Contact them today at arborvantage.com or on Facebook. The 1-2 from Bartholomew. Held up did Stanton at the eyes for ball 2. Two. Stanton up and over me. Eagles fans sensing an obvious opportunity here for Auburndale as the Eagle flies by again. The Eagle knows it's runs time for Auburndale. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Stanton. This one into left field and foul. Mike Schulte, a big hand clap. And oh, gosh darn it, hand clap as that one dropped just foul up the left field line. Krings was going back to tag. That ball lands in the left field grass and foul territory. So the 2-2 again from Bartholomew to Stanton. Strike 3 called. Huge out for the Cardinals as Stanton goes down looking. She is 0 for 3 today with 3 strikeouts. Strikeout number 9 for Bartholomew. Again, Griesbach has 8. And the catcher now, Danica Blomberg. The Eagles look for an RBI and perhaps with a run scored here would be 3 outs away from a state tournament berth. Krings Cut Salon supports Auburndale Eagles athletes and teams. Good luck in the playoffs. Stop in at Krings Cut Salon in Blinker. Say hi to Amy and her team. Get a new look for summer at Krings Cut Salon in Blinker. Nice block there by Nordstrom. Keeps Krings on the bag at third. The Eagle flies again behind me. And Nordstrom asks for a new ball. That one got perhaps a little bit too roughed up. From major collisions to minor dings, Westside Auto Body in Auburndale can get your ride looking like its original self once again. Call Tom at Westside Auto Body for a free estimate. Westside Auto Body, professional collision repair on Highway K in Auburndale. Tyler says, let's go Blue. Blue looking for a straight line on the scoreboard here in the 6th. 2 balls, no strikes to Blomberg. High and ball 3. Taylor Anderson on deck and at the ready. And the 3-0, Blomberg likely to be taking here. And strike called. 3 balls and a strike. Blomberg still going to be a little picky here on the 3-1. See what Bartholomew has in mind on the 3-1. And strike at the knees. Full count now with 2 outs. And Bartholomew has consistently went off speed here in this game with 2 strikes. See if the Eagles batters have caught on to that. See if Bartholomew goes back to the off speed as the Cardinals look to work out of this jam. The full count now. This one into right field. That's going to get down. 1 runner's in. Kring scores. Here comes Grimm. Around to third is Blomberg. A 2 RBI triple for Danica Blomberg and the Eagles. And the Eagles are now 3 outs away from a trip to UW-Madison. Goodman Diamond on Thursday. Still batting, though, here in the 6th.
Courtesy running for Blomberg will be number 6, Grace Schulte.
Fan behind me just shouts out, "Oh my goodness!" The waiting, and the waiting. Eagles fans cheer with relief and exuberance here in the 6th inning. So here's Taylor Anderson. Carter's right. You can put it on the board. 2-0, a crooked number at that. They were going to be happy with a stick. They get a crooked number here in the 6th. Anderson, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to the first baseman, Anderson. Ground out strikeout today for Taylor. Looking ahead to the Cardinals. Coming up in the 7th inning, it's going to be 5, 6, 7. Quick, Knutson, and Stephenson in the 7th. Cardinals will need to score at least twice. Inside. 2 balls and a strike now to Anderson. Yeah, Jeremy's right. Merriwood South, I'm telling you, all sports. It is the toughest conference in the state. Foul back. You know, let's be real here. You can I'm excluding Division I and Division II, right? But toughest conference top to bottom in the entire state in the Merriwood South. Assumption was moments away from going to state again this year, and they are. So the Assumption Royals from the Merriwood South will be at Goodman Diamond. Our 3rd ticket punch today. Swan in foul territory. That's going to get down. So Pacelli Catholic out of the CWC South. Mosinee out of the Great Northern Conference. Assumption out of the Merriwood South. And Auburndale out of the Merriwood South leads 2-0 here in the 6th. Last year, Assumption and Stratford out of the Merriwood South went to state. The year before, Edgar and Assumption from the Merriwood South went to state. That's just softball, folks. I don't have time to go through the other sports, but it is the best top-to-bottom high school conference for all sports in the state. I don't know who's going to win this game yet. I've said that 100 times over the last decade. Full count now to Anderson. Foul back. Coming right into your living room. Full count again to Anderson. Hits this one, and just over the backstop. A couple ladies there ducking out of the way at the last minute. And again, more reason here I need Trooper Wojcik with me. He and I had the same public school education years ago. Full count again to Anderson. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That is strikeout number 10 for Ruby Bartholomew. But the Eagles get the work done here in the 6th. We move to the 7th. It is last call for Eleva-Strum. After this, on Zaleski Sports.
Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Printer, Jam.
Terrace Quick, Jalen Knutson, and Mariah Stephenson. As the Cardinals going to need to come up with 2 here in the top of the 7th to force the Eagles to come to bat in the bottom of the inning. Eagle again flies behind me. Cardinals fans probably getting a little irritated with that Eagle by now. This one sharply hit foul. Quick today, line out, ground out. Eagle with some antics now. No balls, 2 strikes to the center fielder Quick. And that just missed off the outside corner. Griesbach looked for the Hall of Fame black, just missed outside. And Cardinals need 2 or more. They need 2 though at a minimum. That was the price to pay to get to the bottom of the inning. Up and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Terrace Quick. Griesbach today, 8 strikeouts. 2-2. Just missed downstairs. Full count now. Nice piece of work here put in by Terrace Quick. Stay alive in the batter's box. Battled back from a 1-2 count, now full. As the top of the 7th just underway. And walked her. So Griesbach loses Quick. And the Cardinals get the base runner that they are looking for here in the inning. It's an important runner, as now each batter coming up will represent the tie run here in the top of the 7th. This is the right fielder, Jalen Knutson. Knutson shows bunt, pulls it back, strike called. Pacelli, Mosinee, Assumption, all going to the state tournament next week. Ian Madison, looking for our 4th here on Zaleski Sports today. slapped at Grimm, and it's going to be a double play. Braley Grimm catches the line drive. Quick was headed to second, and the double play, and the Eagles are an out away from state.
Double play for the Eagles, Grimm to Anderson.
Cardinals down to their final out here in 2024. Eagles looking to join the Cardinals, Indians, and Royals, among others. Outside. Third baseman Mariah Stephenson. Cardinals need another base runner. This one down the line in right foul. 4 feet right of the foul line. Never in doubt. Stephenson today, ground out strikeout. Ball and a strike coming from Griesbach. Tapper, and the Cardinals are down to their final strike. Both sides encouraging their teams on the field. Cardinal fans looking for Stephenson to get on base. Eagles fans looking for Griesbach to get her 9th strikeout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it is. Inside for ball 2. The 2-2 from Griesbach. And that one just outside. Nail biting all over the place. Griesbach takes off her face mask just to reset mentally. Eagles thought that was the state clincher there. Full count, Griesbach to Stephenson. And the Auburndale Eagles are going to state. Morgan Griesbach's 9th strikeout sends the Auburndale Eagles to the state tournament. UW-Madison, Goodman Diamond, Thursday night. Sectional plaque is in the hands of Blair Taylor Athletic Director Randy Storley right now. We will have a medals presentation on the field. Everybody on both sides will get a sectional medal before Mike Schulte will be given his sectional plaque as his Eagles have punched their ticket to the 2024 state tournament. Mike Schulte and others, after all the pomp and circumstance, will be here next to me. In our Nasonville Dairy postgame show, we'll keep the cameras and microphones live for our awards presentation.
At this time, we would like to invite you to draw your attention to home plate for the awarding of today's medals and plaque. First, to this year's sectional runners-up, the Cardinals from Eleva-Strum and their coach Amanda Pronjinski, who just completed an outstanding season. As we read each individual's name, please proceed to home plate to receive your medal. Number 1, Terrace Quick. Number 2, Lizzie Nordstrom. Number 3, Dahlia Lone Tree Rindahl. Number 4, Brenna Tureen. Number 5, Emma Brown. Number 6, Mariah Stephenson. Number 7, Maddie Brown. Number 8, Kenny Tureen. Number 10, Josie Iverson. Number 11, Jalen Knutson. Number 12, Bailey Schwagel. Number 13, Claire Maki. Number 14, Olivia Norby. Number 15, Abby Birdsill. Number 16, Sedella Lone Tree Rindle. Number 17, Ruby Bartholomew. And number 18, Addie Jaskowski. And now for today's sectional champions, the Eagles from Auburndale. Number 1, Maya Krings. Number 2, Regan Lau. Number 3, Danica Blomberg. Number 4, Katie Brandel. Number 5, Chesney Nagel. Number 6, Grace Schulte. Number 8, Breely Grimm. Number 9, Sammy Stanton. Number 10, Taylor Anderson. Number 11, Morgan Griesbach. Number 12, Hope Schulte. Number 13, Maya Katzenberger. Number 14, Jalen Scher. Number 15, Lily Belanti. And number 16, Alexis Goddard. At this time, Coach Schulte, please report to home plate for your school's very first sectional softball championship plaque. Congratulations to the Eagles and best of luck at the state softball tournament. Thank you everyone for attending tonight's game. Please drive home safely.
All right, Coach, you can come up here first. Standing should get the job done for us, I think. Yeah, I think we look pretty good right here. All right, here with Auburndale Eagles manager Mike Schy. Coach, you're going to state. First time in program history. Tell me all about it.
Oh, my gosh. You know, it couldn't be easy. It went right down to the end, and awesome pitching on both sides, and we had our opportunity there in the bottom of the sixth, and just was able to do it. I mean, my gosh, they can't be easy, can they? So,
nope. But in this sport, you only need one. You got two, but you only need one. What was your message to the girls as they took the field in the top of the seventh?
Same thing all year. Just don't flinch. You know, whatever happens, just roll with it, and Morgan just pitched an outstanding game. Their pitcher pitched an outstanding game also, but, we played the solid defense behind when they put the ball in play. Maya made some great plays at shortstop over there, like only Maya can make, and we ended up on the W side today. So
2-0 winners. Congratulations. Good luck at the state tournament in Madison on Thursday, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, girls, you can come in here. Let me grab my book here. People at home, they think I just kind of know things, but I got to write it down, just like you girls do at school. All right, Danica, let's start with you. Obviously, the hit in the 6th inning, that's what everyone's going to remember about this game. You got everybody else out here, too, but just tell us about your plate approach coming to bat there in the 6th inning.
I feel like I've been struggling a little bit, but I know that this game I just needed to relax, not overthink, and just play the game, and that's what I did the last at-bat that I had.
Defense, we talked to Coach about defense. We talked about Maya about defense. There was Braley, a double play out there in the 7th inning. What is it about the way you girls come after this thing to get things taken care of defensively?
We just play as a team. We always get the out for each other. We don't play for ourselves. I think that since we play for a team, that's how we get this far.
Yeah. Let's just switch spots here. Just stay close. We'll switch spots. Morgan, today, I got you down for 9 strikeouts, including the one that ended it. Tell us about your mentality coming into this game. Just a freshman. How do you get your head wrapped around now going to state?
Well, anyways, I know that my defense has my back, and I know that we have good bats
You came up in that 6th inning. You were told to lay a bunt down, sacrifice. So do anything for the team. Tell us about that.
I knew I had to get that bunt down for Maya so Maya could score, and she's so fast.
Maya is fast. Didn't have to go very far, as Danica put that down to the right field fence almost. What's your state of mind then, knowing you're going to come back into the circle with 2 runs on your side?
It helps me a lot, like knowing I have a bigger lead, and now I can give up a run or something, but I know my defense has my back.
All right, microphone's going to go here. I'm going to get the camera lined up a little bit better. You two maybe figure out what you want to say.
Yeah, you go first.
Kind of play this
just
out.
say, I'm Danica Blomberg.
All right, you got it all squared away? Yeah. All right, cameras here. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Danica Blomberg.
And I'm wearing Griesbach.
And we're in the house.
Yeah, and going to state. There you go, girls. Congratulations. We'll see you in Madison on Thursday. There you go, guys. That's going to do it from Blair today. The Auburndale Eagles, 2-0 winners over the Eleva-Strum Cardinals, and they indeed will be at the state tournament, UW-Madison Goodman Diamond. 4:30 and 6:30 starts on Thursday. The coaches are going to meet on Sunday. This is from my memory from years past. Coaches are going to meet up on Sunday. They'll decide those seeds, and then the game times will follow. You'll find those game times at ZaleskiSports.com. Have a great day, everybody. Wave to the camera as you walk in front of me. Okay. Have a great night, everybody.